Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday, and I apologize for last night. How unsatisfying was that? So we had some technical difficulty, and I was able to pop back on, but yeah, Facebook's going through like a lot of changes, and change is good. But I feel like it's being a little glitchy as these changes are being made. So for those of you who've donated to me and I didn't receive it because I didn't know I had to go and accept it, no worries. Thank you. The thought was enough. The support was enough. And then for those of you who came back on last night, and those of you who missed me on Tuesday Tarot, I'm so sorry. So I thought I would have my coffee, and we'll do coffee and cards this morning, and we'll add daily guidance in. And we'll just hang out here for a little while on a Wednesday morning. Happy hump day, everyone. So here we are. So just seeing what decks I've got around me, actually. Good morning, everyone. Good morning if you're just joining me. Yeah, let's pull some cards for the energies of the day. We'll start with daily guidance, and then we'll spend a little time with all of you and pull some cards for you as well. So today is coffee and cards. For those of you who've never been on coffee and cards with me, very similar to Tarot Tuesday. It's just that it's not Tuesday. Hey Tashi, hello. All right, so I'm going to pull, I think, 3 cards for the day for daily guidance, and then we'll just start pulling for those of you who show up. How's that sound? Thank you for liking, actually hearting and sharing. The algorithm has changed, and I hate promoting myself, but it does help me because the intention is always who finds me needs me, who needs me finds me. So. All right, so let's start with a general message. Also, please read the description box. We've got a lot going on here at Guidance 311. So if you want to work with me, all that information is in the description box. But we are going to do a free meeting this coming Monday at 7 o'clock. And all you have to do is register. It is free. So, and what we're going to do in that meeting is in the description box. All right, so good morning, Lori. So these are going to be the cards for today for the general reading. And then I will, oh wow, and then we got 2 major arcana. All right, and then I'll jump into individual as I drink my coffee. So you're going to have to have a little patience with me. I haven't had any coffee yet today. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have coffee with my peeps. Hey, Julie. So the Knight of Water is coming out, Ego is coming out, and the Chariot is coming out. And I feel like this Ego card is all about your solar plexus. This isn't about your fear-based ego. This is about your ego that is for your own humanity in your solar plexus chakra. So yeah, it is time to get into your willpower, what you want for yourself. That's what this ego card is about. So I feel like the Knight of Water is coming in to say that it's time to really express your emotions in the way that you're wanting for yourself. So I feel like things are in the Chariot here. So we got a lot of movement going on in the area of you coming into success or victory for whatever it is you've been wanting. So it's like whatever dream you're taking steps towards, whatever goal you're taking steps towards, whatever you're moving in a positive direction on, it's like it's going to work out. Like today there's a lot of positive energy for whatever it is you're wanting to achieve, whatever you're wanting to put your time and attention into. So it's just going to be important for you to go at it with the idea of being confident and knowing that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, because it really is. It really is. Like the Chariot is saying the tides have turned. The tides have turned. It is time for you to come into taking the steps. Like take the next step. take the next step, because everything is being lined up for you to go in a positive direction. Don't let the fear hold you back. So today, you're being guided to take a step. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for the box to put those in. So that is going to be the message for all of us. The energies that are out there today. Good morning, Thomas. Thomas and I will be doing the consciousness conversation tomorrow at 3:30. So tune in for that. That'll be Facebook Live and also YouTube. So if I can get that stream back up, we'll work on that. And good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. Yeah, this week we're going to talk in consciousness conversation about forgiveness. Why it's so important. How you can achieve it without feeling like you're giving anything up. I know I struggled with that concept when I was first coming to it, that I needed to do it. Like, I was so like standing in my ego, my fear-based ego of I was letting somebody off the hook. I was letting somebody get away with something. And that's not the case. So we're going to talk about that on tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this week is going. You know, to be honest with you guys, I woke up thinking today was Thursday, so I keep having this go, no, it's Wednesday. So tonight, I do have my evidential medium class. So those of you in class, I'm looking forward to that tonight. It is week 3. We're halfway already. I'm telling you, the 5 weeks fly. I'm not even kidding you. All right, so here we go. We are going to be pulling some cards for each and every one of you. Coffee and cards. So, thank you for the hearts. I completely appreciate the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I did my sit-in presence this morning, my 3 minutes. If you don't know what that's all about, check out the link above. Go to subkit.com /guidance311 and you can actually, that video is free for everyone. Take a look at the content that's there. It might, you know, if you resonate with what I'm putting out there, join us. Join us Monday at 7 p.m. Register. Go to that link and register for the meeting. Those meetups I'll be doing every month in all the different levels, all the different plans. And it's not just me teaching, but it's also bringing through self-directed compassion so that you can break your karmic cycles and you can get out of your way to live your most authentic life. So that's what we're doing on Monday night. And I hope that if you're resonating, you will join us. All right, Tashi, you got 2. Oof, I love it. I love it. So you got the 8 of Cups and the Empress, honey. So Tashi, whatever you're disappointed about, whatever has got you feeling like it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, I almost feel like this is a relationship. You can't figure out how you got on the other side of it. You can't figure out how you got where you are in it, that it's not where you thought you would be. But you have the power to overcome, to heal, to move through. That the Empress is here to say, you couldn't have done anything different. That whatever the situation was, it didn't fall apart. The disappointment wasn't because of anything you did. I feel like there was a situation or a person that wasn't as authentic as they needed to be. Maybe as honest or as truthful as you thought they were. And that's on them. That's not on you. So this is really about you standing in your power, knowing that you gave it your best, and it's about you moving forward in a very empowered way. And it's like, don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. What's coming will embrace you. What's coming will support you. What's coming will give to you what you thought this was going to give to you. Okay? So I just want you to not do the woulda, coulda, shoulda. but really do the, okay, that ended, that's over. And now I'm going to go in this new direction and forgive whatever part you feel you played in it. Forgive yourself for that. I don't want you to harbor any resentment or any woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like it wasn't you. That's the big message I'm getting is it wasn't you. It wasn't your fault. Okay. Sorry guys, this hair is crazy today. My mane. All right, Lori, good morning. Awesome. Good. Keep moving forward. Keep going. Empowered. Stand in your truth. All right, Lori, let's see what I've got for you today. So I'm using my iPad because for some reason on the desk, the laptop, the whole structure to the live is so different. This is so much easier, so much user friendly. All right, Lori, let's see what I've got for you today. Remember, you can always get a personal reading with me at guidance311.com, and you actually book right on the website. 7 of Swords, Lori. 7 of Swords. You know, honey, it's time to embrace the blessings and the gifts and the resources that you have, that whatever is being left behind, whatever you're having to walk away from, whatever didn't I was going to say work out, but that doesn't feel right. It feels like there may be something that you have to move away from, that it's an old idea or it's an old goal or it's something. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling, Lori. I'm feeling like there's something you've been pounding the pavement on. You've been working at it, you've been doing it, you've been giving it your all. It's just not giving you the return. It's just not giving you the return, like no matter what you do. That's because it's not your road, honey. And the example that they're giving me is I worked insurance for a couple of years, and about a year and a half more than I should have, because it never really took off. It never really worked out. It never really, I did okay. But it really, you know, it got to a point where I just had to walk away because it was never going to be what I thought it was going to be. And no matter how hard I worked at it, I could only get to that base level. I couldn't get over the hurdle because it wasn't my road. Spirit was like, no, we need you over here. This thing is just taking up your time and energy, and it's not going to ever give you the stability, the security, the financial, whatever. So whatever it is that you've been striving and driving at that's not giving you the return, Lori, it's like it's time to really look at what you have in your wheelhouse, what you have in your resources, your gifts, your talents that you can move forward with, that is going to produce for you. And it may be hard to let go of or walk away from the thing that you've been really putting all of your effort into, all of yourself into. I get it. That's why I stayed a year and a half longer than I should have, because I thought I can do this. But I feel like where you're being led is where the abundance and the ease is going to flow in. So if you're not quite sure what that is yet, I would say look at your gifts and your talents. Look at maybe where you've got that little voice in your head saying maybe you need to go in this direction, and do that. All right, I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Julie. Hey, Julie. So I'm just having my coffee with all of you here on a Wednesday morning. Happy hump day for those of you who are just joining me. And I haven't done coffee and cards in a while, so many of you might be going, what is she doing? Yeah, Coffee and Cars is kind of my version of Tarot Tuesday in the middle of, you know, a morning or a day, because I know there are many of you in different parts of the world. I know I've got followers from Australia, from England, from Ireland. So this is kind of my way of giving back to all of you who can't be with me at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time because it's literally the middle of the night or so early in the morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, awesome, Lori. Keep going. Keep going. That is your confirmation that you are... Oh, absolutely, Thomas. You're in the right place. And this is your validation that you just need to go within, that whatever is going on in the external isn't going to be the thing that moves you forward, Lori. It's really about going inside and really listening to your gut or your intuition or your feelings, and really getting quiet if you can't. Really getting quiet, because Spirit is nudging you and maybe even showing you signs. But if you're so fear bound, because when something's ending that we really, really, really thought that was going to be our road, we can get really very fearful. It triggers our fight and flight, right? Our root chakra. We're not going to be safe and stable. So, yeah, what I would say is it feels like Spirit is bringing you signs. They're nudging you in a certain direction, but you've been kind of like not been able to receive that just because you're like, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm so afraid of X, Y, or Z, okay? So it's like, get quiet. So I would say sit in peace for 3 minutes every day, all right? And get quiet. Get quiet. All right. So thank you for being here. All right, Thomas, you were up next, so let's see what's going on. This car won't start. Whew. Also, look into joining me on Monday the 22nd at 7 p.m. Because you may benefit from the self-directed compassion that can help you raise your vibrational frequency to get into connection with Spirit. So I would love for you to join me. So for any of you who are really feeling like you're struggling right now, that would be the place to go. Place to go. And it's free. And it's free. And it's going to... I know it's going to be profound, and I know it's going to be amazing, and I just want everybody who's drawn to be there, be there. And don't be on the fence. Just come. Just come. All right, Thomas, I'm going to focus on you. Thomas and his car. Oh. Wishes fulfilled. I'm going to be honest with you, banging on the starter is not a bad idea. Also checking your battery connections. If you've got a wire brush, you can actually clean the terminals. My dad was a car guy. I know more about cars than I have a right to, or any girl should, or and older cars. Like, I know a lot about older cars, like these new cars with all the computers, not so much, but old cars with carburetors and fuel systems. Yeah, they're bringing me to the idea of your fuel. You might need a fuel filter. So yeah, your fuel line, your fuel filter. So yeah, take that for what it's worth, Thomas, but it doesn't feel like it's a horrible, expensive thing, but it is maintenance. And sometimes we don't recognize that our fuel filters are maintenance. But yeah, that's what I'm being brought to. So you will get through this. The Nine of Cups is here to say this will be overcome. This will be overcome. But take my advice for what it's worth. But I think my dad was coming through there for you. So I'm going to send you so much love and so many blessings, and requesting a most benevolent outcome for Thomas's car situation this morning. So thank you for being here. Cynthia, Cynthia. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I was brought to your fuel filter, so thank you, Dad. All right. Awesome, awesome. All right, Cynthia, let's see what I've got for you. Oh, you got two. Oh, wow. Death and the Nine of Cups. Death and the Nine of Cups, yeah. So something is shifting in a way that's really bringing you to the end of a road, but where you're headed is going to bring you blessings and fulfillment and desires. So I feel like you're heading onto a positive road, but I do feel like you're going to be shifting out of a situation that will feel like a very final ending or a very big ending. I feel like this Death card is bringing you a very big ending. And it might be something that you've been thinking about or wondering about for a long time, but it's on its way. But it is taking you to a new positive, better, more fulfilling experience. That where you are, and this could be emotionally, this could be physically, this could be internally, this could be externally, but I feel like this ending is going to be pretty life-altering, and it's going to allow you to really move into shifting into more happiness, more ease. But, yeah. So there could be a little bit of uncertainty or a big shift coming that really feels uncomfortable, but just know that it's taking you to what is for you. It's taking you to this next cycle. Yeah. So I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Ooh. So we've had a lot of big things going on, and big things are going to continue to go on. I feel like these energies are bringing all of us to some sort of shift. And remember, when you shift your internal, your external shifts. It's the law, right? It's the law of correspondence. As above, so below, as within, so without. So when you're shifting within, you're going to be shifting without. So just know that as you raise your vibrational frequency, you're going to start drawing things to you that are going to be putting you in that more beneficial place. And sometimes that more beneficial place, even though you don't know it's more beneficial at the moment, it will reveal itself to be, but it can be a very uncomfortable thing when where you've been or the road you've been on has been for a long time, or it's been your normal, or it's been your foundation. And to get knocked off your foundation can absolutely shake your foundation, really trigger your root chakra, that fear of being safe and stable, of fight or flight, right? Very, very elemental feelings. So when you're going through that, that's when we have to get quiet. That's when we have to allow Spirit to come in and say, you're not alone. You're not gonna not be safe. You are gonna be safe. We're gonna show you how. And if you trust and act on what we're giving you, this will go and flow more easily. It will flow. It will flow. And like you're being taken down a very gentle brook where you're just on that floaty and you're just floating along the water, and you're being taken out of one situation and you're being guided and floated into a new situation. And, you know, while you're on that flotation, you're not really sure where you're going. It's a little uncertain, but it's not so fearful that you're making choices and decisions based out of fear that are taking you down really hard roads with rapids, right? Scary roads. So yeah, so I would say try to be like on the raft and just breathe through and stay in connection to your highest self so that you can feel that you are okay and you're not alone as these shifts and changes are being made. Because I feel like this message is just for like all of us, really, because in these energies, you know, the Lionsgate that just ended, we just had the full moon in Aquarius just end. These were powerful portal energies that brought in a lot of light codes. And so now you might start feeling the effects, or might start getting what they were all about for your individual situation. You know, how your life is being impacted, how your life is being shifted and changed, where you're being guided. And it can be uncomfortable and it can trigger that root chakra. Absolutely. Yeah, breathe and float, Cynthia. Absolutely. So, you know, for any of you that are really feeling like you're stuck, you're stagnant, you're struggling, you're fear-based because of the changes that are happening, whether they're inside or outside, that's where I would say go within, sit in peace. Sit in peace. And the instructions, the meditation is actually at subkit.com/guidance311. And it's there for everybody. It's there for everybody. There is content there that everybody has access to. So even if you don't buy a plan, you can still go there and access the content that I'm dropping for free. That's for everyone. I actually dropped a video yesterday that was for everybody. I can't remember what it was on now, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to drop this because I feel like this is here for everybody. So there is going to be content there that is accessible to everyone. But what I'm going to be doing is taking all of the teachings that I've been doing and really helping those of you who are ready to awaken or to live in your purpose, to feel the shifts and to have the results that are going to bring you into manifesting your most compatible soulmate, your most compatible career, your most compatible life situation, you know, whatever it is. And we do that through raising our vibrational frequency. And how do we do that? We have to remember, energy can't be destroyed. It has to be transformed. We have to change it from the negative to the positive. Because remember, the universe, energy, doesn't see positive or negative. It doesn't affect anything, but for you, it affects. If you're feeling it positively or negatively, it's impacting you in that way, right? So if you want it to be impacting you positively, then we've got to transform the negative. So whatever those low vibrational frequencies are of drama or trauma or despair or powerlessness or unworthiness or undeservedness, whatever it is that's been holding you back. And for many of you, you don't even know what that is or recognize it because some of it is just in your subconscious. For many of us, we've had traumas that our conscious mind has suppressed into our subconscious because it was too painful for us to carry that feeling or to have that knowingness when it occurred. But now that we're older and we know better, we can do better. And so we can heal that. And that's what the self-directed compassion is going to help you do, which is we're going to do in each and every meetup every month in the sub-kit. Whatever plan you choose. So there's going to be a benefit. There's going to be real growth, opportunity for change each and every month in that community. Absolutely. Hey, Mina. So that's what I've got going on. And also, I have dropped my course, which is the marriage of all of my different courses pared down in a very synthesized way so that you can take that information and learn from it and use it wherever you are on your journey. That's what this is all about. We all come into this at very different levels. And so that's why there's different levels of plans. And that's why the course has been built the way it is, so that you can take what you need when you need it. And if you want access to that course without purchasing it, you would actually go and join the Spiritual Awakening Plan at subkit.com/guidance311. It's part of the content. So you would get that for free. So there's 2 ways to get the course. And I hope that you will join me on this journey. But Mina, let's see what I've got for you this morning. The star. Feels like you're coming into balance. It feels like you've really done a big release, really letting go of something that was weighing on you. And I feel like the star's validation that it was the right choice, it was the right thing, even if it was very uncomfortable or wasn't exactly what you wanted. But I feel like you are going to start reaping the blessings and rewards from whatever the big release. Just this, Mina, I'm just feeling like something just was weighing on your shoulders, was really maybe even weighing, you were carrying it on your back, and it's been released or is being released. And this is validation that you're coming into balance and things are going to start blooming now because you've made such a big, profound change. And as uncomfortable as it was necessary for your growth, for your evolution, for you to be empowered and be powerful and go in the direction that is right for you. So, honey, take the time you need to recover from whatever the release was. Even if you haven't, it hasn't happened yet, I'm feeling the release of it, so it's going to happen. But yeah, it's time. It's time for you to come into your power and receive balance and you to shine. Yeah, I feel like someone was holding you back. Yeah, so it's time. I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Dana, good morning. Let's see what I've got for Miss Dana. Ooh. Oh, Miss Dana got 2. Okay. So you've been fighting a battle, or you've been having someone come at you wanting to fight a battle. And the King of Pentacles is here to say, stand your ground. Be grounded. Stand your ground. And I feel like this is uncomfortable for you. But this is what is going to bring you the resolution that you're seeking. Just stand your ground. Because I feel like whoever's coming at you, they're coming at you because of their own stuff. They're triggered by something external and they're bringing it to you. And the King of Pentacles is like, no, just stand your ground. It will resolve itself. You don't have to get into the fight. You don't have to engage. So it's just keep doing you. Just stand in your power. Be grounded. But don't engage. Don't let them trigger you because this isn't about you. This is about them. This is about whatever they're going through. So if you can recognize that, it might help you to really kind of be like, okay, I'm not taking whatever they're saying at me personally. I'm not, taking whatever they're doing to me personally. I'm seeing this as they're striking out at me, but this is their own stuff, and I'm going to protect myself, but I'm going to go in my direction. All right? So I hope that resonated with you. Thank you for being here. Dana, I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. You're welcome, Mina. You're welcome. Hey, Karen. Good morning. All right. So we are Lucia. I feel like we've had this conversation and I should know at this point which one it is. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's see what I got for you, honey. Two of Wands. It is time for you to choose the direction that you want, you feel, you're passionate about. This isn't about anybody else, Lucia. This is not about anybody else. This is about you. This is about what you want, where you're being drawn, where you're being guided, what you're passionate about. So your goals, your passion, your inspiration. That's the choice. The other road is going to take you down an okay road, but you're going to end up being somewhere you don't want to be, and it's actually just going to take time away from you. So I feel like it's not going to dump you into any like horrible situation, but it's just going to take away the time that you need or could be using for the thing that you really want. So let's choose that first. Like, let's not wait. Let's not waste the time. I hope that resonates. But Spirit is definitely saying, you know, go your way. Sometimes we want to do what other people expect of us because we don't want to let them down. So I feel like you might have to be working through some external expectation, but it's time. It's time for you to love yourself. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sam. Welcome to Sam. Welcome to Sam. Thank you for shouting me out to your friends. I appreciate that. All right, Sam, let's see what I've got for you this morning. Or afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. That's why I do these coffee and cards. And I pop up and do them because I know that there are those of you from different parts of the world, different time zones. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, Sam, you got the star. Right away, I feel like there's someone pulling on you. Could be a relationship. It was definitely a male energy. They're pulling on you in a way that isn't balanced, isn't beneficial. They may be a little selfish. They may be all about themselves, and that's fear energy. That's emotional blockage from themselves. I never want to demonize anyone who, you know, pulls on another person because of their own hurt. Something shut him down or her down, or him. I did feel like it was male. But this is about you coming back into balance for yourself. This is about you recognizing that enough time has passed, enough time has been given, that the promises they're making, they can't come through on. That's why it's time. It's time for you to recognize that whatever changes they're promising, whatever the promise is, it's not going to come through, unfortunately. So this is about you kind of recognizing your worth, getting back into balance for yourself, and really kind of letting them go on their way and do whatever they're going to do. But this is about you embracing your gifts and yeah, loving yourself enough to make the choices and decisions you need to make for yourself, honey. Yeah, it feels like the promises that they've made, they want to be able to come through with them. They want to be able, but they don't have it within them. They're too broken. There's something really blocking them. So it might be a situation where you just have to kind of let them go with light and love. So I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. What did I say the first one yesterday? Lucia. So it's Lucia, I think. Okay. Oh, Dana, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Sam. I'm glad that resonated. I am Lori. So let's see what I've got for Miss Lori. Let's see what I got for Miss Lori this morning. So again, if you want a private reading with me, or if you want to work with me, the most economical way is to join my community, guys, honestly. Subkit.com/guidance311. The plans start as low as $11.11 a month. And you can stay or go as long as you want. There's no commitment. So if you want to know more about it, come please Monday night, 7 p.m. Just go to subkit.com/guidance311 and register. It's free. Join me. I'd love to meet you. I would, especially if you're someone that's here that we've worked together with on Tuesday Tarot or Coffee and Cards, but we've never interacted in any other way. I would love for you to come on the 22nd, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you just have to register. It's free. So the link is in the description box, guys. All right, Miss Lori, let's see what I've got for you. Oh, Lori. It's a very similar message to yesterday. Look at that. Ace of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like keep going down your path. New beginnings in inspiration, new beginnings in passion, in spark, in and it brings you resources. It brings you it brings you resources, brings you stability in the foundation. Like your foundation, root chakra is what I'm feeling, Laura. You're going to come into stability in your root chakra. So family, finances, friendships, networking, people, relationships. But yeah, it's a new beginning in all of that area. So keep going down the road you're being guided to go down. So yeah, you got this. You got this. I love it. Oh, absolutely, Karen. So guidance on my journey in this new step. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, awesome, Cynthia. Awesome, I love that. Yay! Cynthia, when you, oh my gosh, you just sparked a dream I had last night that had my crossed over uncle come into my dream and ask me about my granddaughter. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you just gave me a beautiful gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, Lori. Absolutely. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Whew. Wow, that was powerful. Okay, sorry, I got pulled up. You know, sometimes one thing, one word will spark the memory of a dream. So if you're someone that struggles with remembering your dreams, this is how you remember them. You keep a dream journal. So right next to your bed, you put a journal, piece of paper, pen, and just as you're waking up, you roll over and you write down any impression, any word, any thought, anything that's right there in the forefront of your consciousness. And that will spark the rest of the dream. So the more you do that, the more you will remember your dreams. And thank you for that, Laura, Cynthia. Thank you for that. Wow. Whew. Thank you. Okay, guys, sorry, I got off track, but wow, that was powerful. It just popped right into my head, and the feeling and emotion came with it of his love and his enjoyment of my grandbaby from the other side. So, okay, that was amazing. Thank you. There is my there's my message today. All right, Karen, let's get back to you. Karen's new road, not an empty nester. What does Karen's new road bring? You know, it's going to go well, honey. Look at this, the 10 of Cups. So yeah, it may be not the situation that you want. The other thing that I'm getting, Karen, is it's not going to go on forever. I feel like it's got a very finite window. So even though right now you may not see when it's going to end or how it's going to end, I feel like it's going to go okay. It's going to go well. You're gonna make it work. And you're gonna, I feel like there's gonna be some embracing of that connection, like really, having this person back in your life and living with you is going to allow like a new closeness, a new relationship. But I do feel like it is a finite window. So whether they know where they're going from here or how they're going from here, like I figure that they figure it out pretty quick. So I feel like this isn't going to be, so long or infinite. Like there is a window, like there is an end. It will. So try to not be afraid of it. Just know that I feel like it will be more positive than you may anticipate. All right, so go into it with a open heart and a positive spirit, and help it start off on the right foot, even though it may not be what you want or where you saw yourself at this point. It'll be good. All right, so I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. All right, is it Dakeshaw or Deekshaw? Welcome. Let's see what I have for you. All right, Deekshaw or Dakeshaw? Yeah. Deekshaw, okay. Let's see what I've got for you, honey. Oh, the devil. This is about you getting very, very, very clear with yourself about where you're stepping your own toe. Like, where are you maybe buying into criticism and judgment? Where are you buying into maybe an addictive behavior? As simple as overeating or overspending. Could be drugs or alcohol, but, addiction doesn't have to be that. It can be overspending, overeating, maybe even overindulging into, other people's business or criticizing others or judging others because you don't want to look at yourself, because you don't want to make the changes that you need to make in your own life. And I feel like that's what this is highlighting, that there are changes that you have been feeling are coming or have been not wanting to come. And so you've been doing things to distract yourself from these changes. And this card is here to say it's not going to work. Unfortunately, the changes are going to happen. So if you lean into them, they will happen more easily. If you lean into them, it will go better than if you keep fighting it, if you keep distracting yourself or doing the things that are kind of negatively impacting yourself. So this is about loving yourself. This is about loving yourself so that you can start embracing or accepting, even if you can't embrace it, whatever changes are happening around you, but really, really looking at where are you stubbing your own toe? Where are you energetically putting up barriers that are making this harder than it has to be? All right, so love yourself. I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hi, Zariga. I just want to go back to Diksha for a minute. The other thing that's flowing in for you is that even though you don't want these changes, it feels like it is taking you into like a more positive road. So I don't want you to think like the changes are going to be as hard as you think or keep you stuck. I feel like the changes are going to eventually help you understand why you had to make them and that it is a good thing. All right, but it may take a minute. All right, so I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. All right, Zariga. We got two. The Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups. You're not seeing your worth. You're not seeing your power. You're only seeing what and believing what others are telling you and seeing about you. So this is about you kind of walking away from or letting go of anybody who's criticizing you, judging you, telling you about yourself. This is about you going, no, this is who I am. This is my power. This is where standing up for yourself is going to be so important, Zariga. So important. So this is about you kind of letting go of anybody else's description of you, thoughts of you, expectations of you. This is about you coming into your power and saying, this is what I want. This is the direction I want to go in. This is where I want to put my gifts and talents. This is what is important to me. And seeing your worth. Seeing your worth, not just what they're telling you. So this is you standing in your power, and it's time. All right? So I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Tara. Let's see what I got from Miss Tara. Something unexpected is happening or has happened. I just want to see what the energy with it is. Let's see what else. See what else, Tara. What else is going on with the Tower? The unexpectedness. So, even though it's unexpected, even though it wasn't maybe what you wanted, it is bringing you to Six of Pentacles. So you are coming into abundance. You are coming into privilege. You are coming into positivity. So, just know that whatever is unexpectedly changing, and I feel like it's just an unexpected change. I don't feel like anything's falling apart. I just feel like you're being guided to go in a different direction. But it's all of a sudden. It's abruptly. But it's bringing you into the Six of Pentacles. It's bringing you into abundance. It's bringing you into new resource, networking, people. So it could be money, but I do feel like it's bigger than that. It's a way, a new career, a new living arrangement, a new something better. All right. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So they just want you to know it's going to be okay. Like, you're coming into abundance. So embrace that, honey. Embrace it. You know, I know that when things don't go well and it's not what we wanted or we saw coming, it can be devastating. But if you can move through the devastation or despair and start looking at your blessings, and be in gratitude for what is going right, that will help it go easier. All right, it'll help it flow. All right, so I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Lynn. Let's see what I've got for Miss Lynn. Yeah, the Tower card doesn't have to be scary. It just means that things are changing, all right? It doesn't have to be scary, so don't let the fear be the thing you take away from this reading at all. I want you to take the abundance away from this reading. I want you to request a most benevolent outcome for whatever the changes that you're going through. Let your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters assist you and bring you to the abundance, bring you to the prosperity, bring you to the resources, bring you to the new people, all right? So that you don't feel like you have to fight and strive and drive, that you can flow through grace and ease. All right? All right. So, no fear. I know it's there. I know it's clutching at your gut. But get into gratitude. That will help you to be able to see that things are opening up. All right? Lynn, King of Cups. No worry. That's only fear energy. King of Cups. Lynn, King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups for you and they're showing me the bottom of the deck. They want me to see the bottom of the deck. So you got the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So it feels like you're coming into a new, grounded, worthy, emotional connection. So if you're in an established connection, it feels like it's something that's going to kind of have a resurgence. But if you're someone who's single and maybe have been looking for a while, it feels like, you know, within the next 6 months, you're going to be meeting someone, is what I'm getting from that, Lynn. So just know that this is, you know, it's a time for you to embrace being in your power, loving yourself. Yeah. I usually don't do relationship readings, Lynn, but that was what I was getting for you. So whether you're in an established relationship or a brand new one, it feels like you're coming into bounty. You're coming into a pleasurable experience. Karen Kingsley, the deck is... Oh, yay. I'm glad, honey. I feel like you're going into a positive cycle then. Easy Tarot by Josephine Ellershaw is... So when I started years ago, I didn't have a whole lot of experience with the tarot. And so I used oracle cards all the time. And then I did my learning, because, you know, as a teacher, I'm ever learning. And so I grabbed this deck and I started playing around. And I actually was given another book and another deck a couple of years prior to that started the journey. And then I got this one, and then it's just kind of an evolution. So that's that. Thank you for asking, Karen. Okay, so Carm, good morning. Carm is going to be my last poll for the morning. But if you want any more information on me, please go to guidance311.com. Check out the link for my coaching. Check out the link for Subkit, and go into the shop and check out the course. And if you want to work with me because you're on a journey, please check out the 3 plans I have at subkit.com/guidance311. And they start as low as $11.11 a month. And they go as high as $33.33 a month. So, and with that, you get all kinds of content for free, and you'll keep getting content. But the big bonus is you're going to get me each and every month to work with you. So, come Monday night, August 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you will see what working with me is like and what it will be like going forward. And I'm really looking forward to that. So please go and register at the link in the description box. Yeah, Karen. Yeah, absolutely. I know there's a lot of, so Eclectic Hedge in Weedsport has a lot of sets, a lot of decks to look at, and she's right down the road from you. So definitely, and she's also got a website that you can order from, but I know that sometimes, especially with decks, you want to like pick them up. Sometimes you want to feel their energy. So I would guide you there, but you can always get them on Amazon also. All right. So what do we got for Miss Carm? Oh, 10 of Cups. Look at that, honey. Look at that. Things are going to continue to improve. Things are going to continue to, I feel like you've got a lot of abundance coming in. They're drawing me to this bee on this card. I don't think I've ever noticed that bee on this card before. But yeah, you're coming into abundance. You're coming into more, I feel like you're going to be building or creating. That's it, creating. So it's building and creating something new. All right, so keep going. Keep going. I feel like what you have been building and creating is the beginning, and you're just going to keep going from there. So the 10 of Cups is definitely coming in saying you've got some real abundance and happiness coming to you. So I love that validation for you, honey. Have a beautiful rest of your day. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for liking, hearting, sharing, and just being on this journey with me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for enjoying your coffee with me. All right, guys, I will send you so much love and so many blessings, and talk to you soon. Bye. You're welcome, Carmen.